What's the best meal you've ever eaten? The one that got me grounded for a month. My dad had this ironclad rule in our house. Whoever complained about dinner had to cook the next night's meal for the entire family. It was his brilliant strategy to shut us up about my stepmom Raylan's absolutely catastrophic cooking. For 2 solid years, nobody dared say a word. Her meatloaf could legitimately break windows. Her chicken was drier than the Sahara Desert. And her famous casseroles tasted like she'd mixed random leftovers with sadness and baked it at 450 degrees until it surrendered. But we all just sat there, choking down every bite like good little soldiers because nobody wanted to face the humiliation of trying to cook for 6 people. Then came that unforgettable Tuesday night when Raylan decided to get creative with deconstructed tacos. I'm using air quotes here because what she actually served was literally just wilted iceberg lettuce, stone-cold ground beef straight from the pan, and stale hard-shell tortillas that crumbled if you looked at them wrong. Everything was on separate plates like some kind of sad, depressing buffet. My 10-year-old sister Opal took one look at her plate, tried to eat everything, and was still visibly hungry afterward. She started tearing up because her stomach was growling, and that's when something inside me just completely snapped. Raylan, this isn't dinner. This is what happens when a grocery store display gives up on life. The entire dining room went dead silent. Dad's fork froze halfway to his mouth, and I could practically see the gears turning in his head. Raylan's face turned bright red, and my older brother Paxton was staring at me like I'd just signed my own death warrant. Dad slowly put down his fork, cleared his throat, and said with this smug little smile, "Well, congratulations, kiddo. Looks like you're cooking tomorrow night's dinner for all of us." But here's the thing Dad had absolutely no clue about. For the past 6 months, I'd been working weekend shifts at my Uncle Josua's Italian restaurant downtown. Not just bussing tables or washing dishes, but actually learning everything from knife skills to sauce preparation to proper seasoning techniques. Josue had been teaching me real cooking because he said I had natural instincts and could potentially work in professional kitchens someday. Every Saturday and Sunday, I'd spend 8 hours learning how to make fresh pasta, proper marinara from scratch, and authentic Italian techniques passed down through 3 generations. The next evening, I walked into our kitchen with a game plan. I'd stopped at the grocery store after school and bought actual fresh ingredients with my restaurant money. Real ground beef, fresh tomatoes, white onions, authentic Mexican spices, masa harina for tortillas, and everything needed for proper street tacos. I spent 3 hours hand-pressing corn tortillas, slow-cooking carnitas until they were fall-apart tender, making fresh pico de gallo with perfectly diced ingredients, crafting homemade salsa verde,